Hello friends, welcome to this video. I hope you all are good. Today we are learning about mutual fund. In this video we will learn theory and practical portion of mutual fund. Okay, so let's start this video. Okay, first of all we will see index.
In this video, we will learn meaning of mutual fund. Mutual fund are indirect mode of investment, evolution of funds, establishment of mutual funds, the advantage of investing in mutual funds, limitation of mutual fund scheme, open-ended, close-ended, latest development regarding mutual funds, ETP, FOF, SIP, evaluating performance of mutual fund, and these are the formulas. NAV, cost incurred by mutual fund. In this section we are learning expense ratio, return from mutual fund, performance evaluation of mutual fund. There are three formulas: Sharpe ratio, Tyner ratio, and Jensen ratio. Okay, so next, first, meaning of mutual fund. As well, mutual fund is a financial intermediary that collect funds from individual investor and invest those funds in a wide range of assets. So these are the circle of mutual funds. Investor pool their money, then fund manager invest pooled money in securities, then returns are generated, and after that returns are distributed amongst the investor. म्यूचुअल फंड आर एन इनडायरेक्ट मोड ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट. जैसा कि आप सबको पता ही है कि म्यूचुअल फंड्स क्या है, इनडायरेक्ट मोड है. अगर हम डायरेक्ट मोड की बात करें तो वो शेयर मार्केट है. तो म्यूचुअल फंड आर एक्सप्लेन्ड अबव पूल्स द मनी फ्रॉम इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड invest it across a wide range of securities. Hence, from an investor point of view, mutual fund is an indirect mode of investment in financial and other assets or securities. Evolution of mutual fund in India. Mutual funds industry in India began in 1963 with the formation of Unit Trust of India at the initiative of the Government of India, Reserve Bank of India. It can mainly be divided into four phases. So म्यूचुअल फंड इंडिया में ऐसे 1963 में स्टार्ट हुआ था, जो कि चार फेजेस में हम जिसको डिवाइड करके पढ़ सकते हैं. सो फर्स्ट फेज, जो फर्स्ट फेज था वो 1964 से 1987 तक था. इन दिस फेजेस यूनिट ट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया was established in 1963. UTI launched its first scheme named as Unit Scheme 1964. For a quite long period of time, UTI was the only mutual fund operating in India. UTI enjoyed monopoly till the year 1987. जैसे कि इससे पहले कोई म्यूचुअल फंड नहीं था. सो यूटीआई ने फर्स्ट लॉन्च किया था म्यूचुअल फंड को, तो 1987 तक उसने मोनोपोली थी, इसका बेनिफिट उसने उठाया. द सेकेंड फेज से स्टार्ट हुआ था 1987 से 1993. ड्यूरिंग दिस फेज द गवर्नमेंट अलाउड एंट्री ऑफ पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक्स, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कॉर्पोरेशन LIC and General Insurance Corporation of India GIC into the mutual fund industry. SBI Mutual Fund established India first non-UTI mutual fund in 1987. 1987 से सेकंड फेज स्टार्ट हुआ, जिसमें कि पब्लिक सेक्टर को अलाउड कर दिया गया था. ओके. थर्ड फेज 1993 में स्टार्ट हुआ, जो कि 2003 तक था. दिस फेसेस मार्केट आर एंट्री ऑफ प्राइवेट सेक्टर. सेकंड फेज में पब्लिक सेक्टर का इन्विटेशन अलाउड हो गया था. सो थर्ड फेज में एंट्री ऑफ प्राइवेट सेक्टर आर अलाउड. देन moreover the phases witnessed the first mutual fund regulation 1993, according to which all mutual funds accepted UTI were needed to be registered. The first private sector mutual fund registered in 1993 was Kothari Pioneer, which has now merged with Franklin Templeton. And fourth phases, जो कि 2003 से स्टार्ट हुआ था. In this phase, UTI was divided into two separate entities. First, in the separate undertaking of the UTI, which function under an administration and the rules framed by Government of India and does not come under the Preview of mutual fund regulations. Now, establishment of mutual fund. A mutual fund is set up in the form of a trust, and this trust has followed major continuance. सबसे पहले अगर हम बात करें किसी भी म्यूचुअल फंड को इस्टेब्लिश करने के लिए सबसे पहले चाहिए स्पॉन्सर. स्पॉन्सर मीन्स एनी पर्सन who acting alone or in combination with another body corporation establish a mutual fund. Sponsor is similar to a promoter of a company. जैसे कि सबको पता है कोई भी चीज़ स्टार्ट होने के लिए एक स्पॉन्सर की ज़रूरत होती है. सो सेम एज ए म्यूचुअल फंड इस्टेब्लिश करने के लिए भी एक स्पॉन्सर की ज़रूरत है जो कि एक सिमिलर टू प्रमोटर ऑफ ए कंपनी होता है. उसके बाद अगर आपको किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत है तो नेक्स्ट है बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टी. द बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टी ऑफ म्यूचुअल फंड होल्ड इट्स प्रॉपर्टी फॉर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ म्यूचुअल फंड्स. या यू कैन से यूनिट होल्डर. The board is vested with the general power of superintendence and direction over asset management company. They are required to monitor the performance of mutual fund. बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टी के पास अथॉरिटी होती है कि वो म्यूचुअल फंड के परफॉर्मेंस पे नज़र रखें. एंड थर्ड, asset management company AMC. AMC is a company established under Company Act 2013 and it is required to take approval of SEBI to be AMC of a mutual fund. next and last scheme is important part of the these video. Here we have a three ratio. First Sharpe ratio, second Treiner ratio, third Jensen alpha ratio. Okay, so first we calculated the Sharpe ratio. The Sharpe ratio, how to calculate? Return portfolio minus risk-free rate, standard deviation of a portfolio excess return. Sharpe ratio formula simply RP minus RF divided by standard deviation of portfolio. RP is asset return, RF risk-free rate and standard deviation. Next we are calculating Treiner ratio. So how to calculate Treiner ratio? Return of a fund minus return risk-free rate divided by beta of the fund. RP minus RF divided by beta factor. The third is Jensen alpha ratio. This is a sample. It's likely the CPM model. Here we are calculating first CPM RP plus beta into RM minus RF. Then we are minus this portion from RP. Then we are calculated alpha ratio. Okay. Now we are taking a letter example, numerical portion. Here mutual fund XYZ actual return 14, 26, 24 and beta 0.70, 1.20 and 1.15 and standard deviation of XYZ. First we are calculating Sharpe ratio. Here XYZ return, then return portfolio is given 14, 26 and 24 and standard deviation of portfolio 21, 30 and 29. Then we are calculating Sharpe ratio, return portfolio minus risk-free rate. Here the risk-free rate is 5. So 14 minus 5, 26 minus 5 and 24 minus 5 divided by standard portfolio, that is X21, Y30 and Z29. So we are calculated SP Sharpe ratio 4.3, 0.70, 0.65 and the market index is 0.68. Then we are calculate Treiner ratio. Here the Treiner ratio means RP minus RF divided by beta factor. RP we have given, beta factor we have given. So we are RF also given. So we are calculating RP minus RF is X 14 minus 5, 26 minus 5, 24 minus 5 and for market index 22 minus 5 divided by betas of all these mutual fund XYZ. Then we calculated 12.85, 17 minus 5, 16.52 and market index is 70s. These are the rank 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. These are the calculated in the under market and overperformed and underperformed. Third one is Jensen alpha is calculated as follow: actual return minus accepted return as per CAPM. So first we are calculating CAPM 22 minus 5 divided by beta factor is 0.7, then is equal to 16.9. Then we minus this portion from actual return, that is 14. So 14 minus 16.9 is equal to 2.90. Similarly for X and Y. First we calculate CAPM. So RRP यानी कि 5 plus 22 minus means RP minus RF यानी 22 minus 5 into 1.2 यानी कि beta, that is equal to 25.4. Then we are minus from actual return यानी कि 26 minus 25.4. We are then we calculate is 0.60. And for similarly for the Z. I hope you understand all these ratio of these chapters. I hope you will like this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share to others. Okay, bye.